Okay, so the breaking update that's coming in right now is that there's no immediate relief for Manish Sisodia. Next 6 days, he remains, in fact, in custody, essentially, because his bail plea won't be heard until then. Now it's a matter of finding out whether he'll be in CBI custody or judicial custody in this particular case. 3 days additional CBI custody has been sought. In the next 30 to 45 minutes, we're expecting an order on that front. Anisha Mathur is getting us the latest updates right now from the Rouse Avenue Court. Important to also highlight here, Anisha, that as far as Sisodia's arguments are concerned, he's again highlighted how his wife is unwell, how he needs to be there to take care of her, and how essentially, bail is the rule, jail is the exception. That is something that his legal team has highlighted.
Akshita, the hearing, of course, is now concluded inside the court of Special Judge M.K. Nagpal. The arguments on Manish Sisodia's by Manish Sisodia's legal team have been that there is no reason to keep him inside the jail, that there is no reason to keep him in custody because all the documentation is already with the CBI, that he's also already undergone interrogation in this particular case, and we can see a lot of police personnel are now coming outside of outside the Rouse Avenue Court. I'm going to ask Pradeep to pan and show you a lot of people. The police is coming out. The co-accused in this particular case are being brought out. These are the people who are already in custody of the CBI and the ED. You can see the police arrangement that is there, that is here in the I am just going to show you the police arrangement that is there outside the Rouse Avenue Court. And of course, Manish Sisodia's legal team making the argument that he should be granted bail, that he should not, the custody should not be extended because the CBI has not been able to give specific reasons for keeping him in custody. They've also raised legal principles saying that bail not jail is the legal principle, that there has to, that you cannot force someone to answer the CBI's question according to what the CBI wants to hear, that you cannot keep somebody in custody till they in fact give you what you want. You cannot force somebody to give evidence against themselves. All of these are the legal principles that were raised by Sisodia's legal team. Senior Advocate Dayan Krishnan, Senior Advocate Mohit Mathur, both of them gave detailed arguments, even as the CBI through its special prosecutor had argued that there is need for custodial interrogation of Manish Sisodia to continue in this particular case. So in just a short while, we should find out more about what the final decision of the court has been, because the court is going to pass its order in about 30 odd minutes. He has reserved his verdict. Special CBI Judge M.K. Nagpal has reserved his verdict after hearing both sides of the argument. In fact, the judge has also looked at the case diary. He has also looked at the confidential information that was put before him by the CBI regarding the course of their investigation. So all of that will be considered, and very shortly, in about half an hour or so, we are expecting that the verdict will come. However, as we have been discussing, even if CBI does not get custody of Manish Sisodia at this stage, even if the CBI does not get the 3-day custody that they have sought for, Manish Sisodia will not be walking home from Rouse Avenue Court today. He will have to wait till the 10th of March when his bail plea is heard by the court, and if his bail plea is decided in his favor. At the same time, as Manish was just pointing out, the ED is also likely to seek his custody in the meantime. If the CBI does not get custody, there is a chance that the ED may also seek Manish Sisodia's custody. Either way, it is a long road ahead for Manish Sisodia, former Deputy Chief Minister of Delhi, as he has been arrested in the liquor excise policy case with the CBI claiming that they are tracing evidence of kickbacks received by leaders of the Aam Aadmi Party for changing the liquor policy specifically to benefit certain liquor cartels.
What's very clear right now is that there's no relief whatsoever for Manish Sisodia right now coming in from the court. His bail plea comes up for hearing next on March 10th. But what we're waiting to find out is whether CBI gets their way. They want 3 days of custody additionally. But Manish, if you were tracking really all the arguments that happened, Sisodia's legal team also said this. They said in 5 days they couldn't achieve anything. The CBI couldn't achieve anything in the investigation. What are they going to achieve over 72 hours? Why is it that the CBI wants 3 more days, Manish? Is it only to go ahead and confront Sisodia with other accused, who, by the way, the CBI refused to name in court?
Well, Akshita, these are arguments and counter-argument by the lawyers of Mr. Manish Sisodia. As far as the CBI is concerned, what they are claiming that out of 5 days, they were able to question Mr. Manish Sisodia every day till 8 p.m. That is almost 8 hours of questioning every day. Now, in those 8 hours, Manish Sisodia was asked multiple times regarding the excise policy, regarding the changes in the draft policy, and also regarding the deleted files of the excise policy draft. Now, the CBI sources have told India Today that Manish Sisodia is not giving any concrete answer. He is aware of certain facts, but he is not disclosing it before the agencies. On the other side, what the lawyers are saying, that you want Mr. Manish Sisodia to say things which you want to hear. That is not how the questioning is done. So the lawyers are saying of Mr. Manish Sisodia that CBI has not achieved anything, but remember, CBI is claiming that they have got certain leads during the questioning of Mr. Manish Sisodia, and that was presented during the case diary before the court. Why this case diary? Because CBI at this point of time, at this stage of investigation, they do not want others to know about their strategy, their plan of questioning Mr. Manish Sisodia, who they are going to confront Mr. Manish Sisodia with. So these are the things which they have mentioned in the case diary.
Okay.
That case diary was shown to judge so that they can get custody of Mr. Manish Sisodia. It will be end of the day on the wisdom of the court that
Right.
what they decide. But as far as CBI is concerned, what they are claiming, that certain evidences have been mentioned in the case diary, based on which they are confident that they will be getting extension in the custody of Manish Sisodia.
So let's see what happens in the court. We're expecting that about 3:15 or so, we should have some clarity on which way the court judge will rule, whether the CBI gets those 3 days of additional custody or not.